So, good morning everybody. My name is John Kalup, and I'm really glad to have you here with me. I will not be your speaker for today, unfortunately. I'm sure a lot of you are expecting I'll be giving a talk, but maybe later, siguro after nung talk, I'll be giving some talk then, siguro just for a little bit. But I actually invited a professional dating coach to teach you what you're in here for, which is how to attract your dream girl. Alright. Who wants to attract his dream girl? Taas nga. Alright. How many of you don't mind having multiple dream girls? Para mas marami na. Ay, ako nandito pala yung girlfriend ni ano. Uy, parang iba yan ah. Yeah. How many of you would like to be successful in your dating? Yan. Taas nga yung kamay. Very good. How many of you would like to learn yung mga do's and don'ts when you go out with a beautiful girl? Alright? How many of you would like to date the most beautiful women in the world? Alright. Now, how many of you would like to start dating, hindi lang kay Filipinas, but, you know, beautiful women from all around the world? Alright, meron ba? Alright, very good. So that's going to be our topic for today. Again, my name is John Kalup, and as you well know, I'm the Philippines #1 success coach. Although, yung topic natin ngayon medyo controversial, no? Marami actually nga pumipigil sa akin na gawin tong seminar na to. Kasi sabi nila, Sir John, hindi ba maapektuhan yung, ano mo, yung credibility mo because ngayon magtuturo ka ng dating and so on. Actually, I'd like to begin by telling you first a story and then siguro i-introduce ko na yung magsasalita talaga today. Let me begin by saying this. Okay, I'd like to begin by telling you a little about myself and then a short background also of our speaker. Alam nyo, when I was in high school, elementary and high school, alright, I was actually very, very studious. I was born into a poor family. And because of that, I had to maintain a scholarship in school. Wala kaming pambayad sa tuition, alright, in short. So kailangan ko taasan yung grades ko and I was really focused on studying. In fact, I was so good in school, alright, I actually landed as, the top notcher of my elementary and high school. I was the valedictorian of my school. Kaya lang ito yung nangyari sa akin. I suffered a lot because I was always studying. When my friends were going out every weekend, I couldn't go out with them. They would be going to bars. Yung mga bars pa nung panahon ko, no? Malalaman niyo na edad ko. Yung mga bars tulad ng Tia Marias, meron ba nakaabot pa nun? Bobby Magis, mga bata na yun nandito, no? Hindi nyo na naabutan yung mga unang bars sa Green Hills pa yun, no? Yan yung mga unang gimikan, okay? They would be hanging out there, and while I'm home, what am I doing? Studying and reading books, alright? And that was my life. And because of that, alright, I also sort of never learned how to, communicate with people. Kasi lagi na ako basa ng basa, no? Aral na aral, alright, computation sa math, ganyan-ganyan. And sa totoo lang, when I was in high school, syempre, lalaki naman tayong lahat, nagkaka-crush din naman tayo. Tama ba? I had so many crushes in school. Yung, for example, yung mga muses, di ba? And of course, yung mga sabihin na natin, talented na mga babae na sumasali ng mga beauty contest, di ba, nung mga high school tayo. Siyempre, nagiging crush natin sila. But unfortunately, when we were in high school, and I'm sure you would have experienced the same, these girls were already owned by the bullies. Tama ba? Mga boyfriend nila sino? Basketball player, di ba? Yung mga siga. Alright? And one time, I was caught by isang siga doon sa school. Parang tinulak pa niya ako. Sabi niya, tigilan mo tumitingin sa girlfriend ko, ha? Ganon. Di ba? Talagang I was being bullied by some of the... Kasi ako, alam nila na parang nerd ako eh. Yun yung tawag nila sa akin. And I suffered a lot because I wanted to communicate, alright, with these women, pero wala naman akong, wala akong paraan. I didn't know how to do it, alright? Now here's what happened to me. My life changed in college because when I went to college, I went to UP, I met a man, okay, who eventually became my best friend. His name is Kurt. Now, itong kaibigan ko, opposites kami. Kasi ako, introvert ako, siya naman extrovert. Nagkakilala kami sa UP, we were classmates in one class. And then, ito yung sabi niya sa akin, alam mo John, napapansin ko sa'yo, masyado kang mahiyain. Sabi niya, kung gusto mong umasenso sa buhay, gusto mong, alam mo yung gumanda buhay mo, hindi ka dapat maging mahiyain. You have to start talking to people, you know, expose yourself to other people. And that's what he was encouraging me to do. Then ito yung sabi niya, pero may isa pa akong sasabihin sa'yo dyan. Alam mo, lagi ko napapansin, pag nakakita ka ng mga magagandang babae, parang naiisip ko na gusto mo silang kilalanin, gusto mo silang lapitan, pero parang something stopping you. So pare sabi niya, I'll do you a favor na pasasalamatan mo ako for the rest of your life. Sabi niya, tuturuan kita on how to, you know, to become friendly with other people. Sabi ko, pare, anong gagawin natin? Sabi ko, hindi talaga ako ganun eh. It's not my personality to be like that. Sobrang mahihain talaga ako. So sabi niya, ito yung gagawin natin. Hindi tayo kakain every week. Magtitipid tayo. Alright? So kunwari, yung budget natin sa lunch natin, ganito, titipidin natin. And then ang gagawin natin, yung natipid nating pera, alright, lalabas tayo every weekend. Pupunta tayo sa mga bars. Alright? And tetrainingin kita on how to, you know, approach people you like. So we would, every Saturday, we would go to a bar, and you know what would happen? We would be sitting there, and hahanap siya ng girl na mag-isa lang, or group of girls, and then he would ask me to approach these people. Alam niyo, parang nung time na yun, talagang feeling ko mamamatay talaga ako. And he had to push and drag me. Alright? Minsan, yung una pa namin experience, merong babae nakaupo doon, di ba? Sobrang ganda, naka-short. Sabi niya, oh yan, di ba? Miss Tisa, type mo yan, di ba? Maputi. Go! Sabi ko, parang hindi ko talaga kaya, promise. Kasi ito yung sabi niya, para makuha niya yung confidence ko, sabi niya, ito gagawin natin. Sasamahan kita, ako ang mag-open, then pag kausap ko na, papakilala kita, then hahayaan na kita magsalita doon. Babantayan na lang kita, sasabihin kita pag di mo kaya. Nung nandun na ako, di palapit na kami, nasa likod ko siya. Nung malapit na kami doon sa girl, tinulak niya ako ng paa niya. Alam niyo, napunta yung mukha ko doon sa mukha ng babae. Siyempre, napatingin yung babae, di ba? Yung isang girl doon. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, gumanon siya, di ba? Ako hindi ko na alam yung gagawin ko eh. Sabi ko, are you waiting for somebody? Yun na sabi ko. Ano sabi ng babae sa akin? Yes, I'm waiting for my boyfriend. If I were you, I'd step out of this bar already because he's 6 foot tall. Sabi ko, okay. Retweet eh. Sabay na atras eh, di ba? Tapos galit na galit ako sa kanya, pinagsisigawan ko siya. Sabi ko, pambira ka. Sabi mo, sasamahan mo ako. Tapos, iniwan mo ako. Sabi niya dyan, hindi ka matututo hanggang, tawag dito, hindi mo ma-experience. Pero yung sabi niya, first lesson for today. Sabi niya, when you open, never ask a question, di ba, na answerable by yes or no. Alright? Kasi pag sinabi mo, are you waiting for somebody? Sinabi niya, yes, naharangan ka na niya. Tama? Alright? Anything that has to do with, hi, are you waiting for somebody? Or mga ganun na questions, sabi niya, don't ask those questions. And so to cut the long story short, alright, I kept hanging out with him. And I realized, itong lalaki na to, he was so good at it, we call him in the field of dating, what we call naturals. And I really admired him. Alam niyo, hindi siya nahihirapan. Pag nasa party kami, he would be the life of the party. Lahat ng mga gandang girls nagkakagusto sa kanya. And I really envied him. But you know what? Nung tinuturuan niya na ako, I realized that it was a skill that can be learned. Alright? Because I was the total opposite of him, magugulat kayo. After spending a lot of time training with him, you know, going around with him, I mastered what he did. And eventually, I overtook him. Eventually, in my life, I started being able to date, to approach even hotter and even more beautiful women than him. Alright? So sabi ko, kung ako total nerd, total opposite niya, natutunan ko, pwede pala yun. Alright? But that was the first phase of my development. After that, akala ko magaling na ako. But about 5 years ago, I met somebody in 2007 who I'm going to introduce to you. He's what we call a dating coach. He was trained by, have you heard of Mystery in the United States? I don't know if you've heard of him. Alright? And what happened was, about 5 years ago, alright, nakilala ko siya, and I started to enter a sort of an underground society at that time, which were called pick-up artists. Alright, you must have heard of the underground society. They were groups of guys going into bars and studying how to actually attract women. And ako naman, I'm a motivational speaker. Sabi ko, I wanted to explore. So sinasama nila ako and I would watch them, okay, how they would do it. And I was so amazed because yung alam ko pala, marami na palang bagong paraan na na-discover ngayon na mas mabilis. Do you understand? Yes. I was really amazed because one time we went to embassy pa nung time na yun, no? Alright? Wala pa yung, hindi pa uso Resorts World. Alright? Punta kami ng embassy and it was so good. Merong babae doon, naglalakad, sabi niya, John, tignan mo to Nilapitan niya, alright, nilapitan niya yung girl. Eh di, syempre na, medyo nandun lang ako sa malayo, di ba, pinapanood ko lang siya. Alright, wala pang 2 minutes, alright, nagulat ako, hinawakan niya yung kamay ng girl, then she started kissing the girl, sabi ko, ang lumit nito! Alright, sabi ko, ang lumit nito! Sabi niya, nakita mo yun? Di ba? Yan yung ituturo ko sa'yo. Sabi niya, sabi ko, parang lupit mo. Eh sabi ko, baka naman gumagana lang yan sa mga madadali, easy to get. So ginawa ko, sinama ko siya sa isang bar sa Tabu. Alright, puro foreigners naman. Alright? Nagulat ako, alright, mamaya iniwan ko lang siya sandali, kachika niya na lahat, kausap niya na lahat ng mga magandang foreigners, and ka-holding hands na niya, niyayakap na niya. Sabi ko, wow, this guy is amazing. Alright, he was really amazing for me. And I started, going around and what do you call this? Learning from him. Alright? But here's where my life changed. Alright? That I wanted to share with you today. At the beginning of my life, in my early 20s ko, alright, I started, meeting people, meeting with women, what do you call this? Trying to catch their attention, date them. Pero alam niyo, eventually, mag-i-evolve din kasi. Dadating yung araw, nahahanapin mo na rin yung talagang gusto mo talaga sa buhay mo. Tama ba? Alright, so, but I would say, those times in your life, you cannot predict when it will happen. Alright? Pero sometimes, minsan, nag-a-adventure pa tayo di ba? Parang paniniwala ko kasi, mas maganda na yung sawa ka na kaysa yung pag nag-asawa ka, hindi ka pa sawa. Tama ba? Kasi doon ka pa na magbababae. Tama ba? Alright. So ngayon pa lang, habang single kayo, sagalin nyo na. Alright. Forever single daw. And so, to cut the long story short, alright, here's what happened to me. Sabi ni Saint sa akin, John, bakit ba't di mo tulungan na i-propagate yung tinuturo ko? Sabi ko, parang hindi ako pwede sa ganyan kasi masisira yung pangalan ko sa ganyan. Alright? Pero ito yung sabi niya sa akin. Sabi niya, pero sabi niya, John, pwede naman natin gawin na professional yung pagtuturo. Alright? Now, hindi ko siya pinakinggan for the last 5 years. And he was doing it on his own. Alright? Now, ito yung nangyari. A few months ago, I was in a car show. Alright? I was in a car show. And I was eating dinner in a car show. It was ending at about 9. Ang daming mga car show babes, di ba? Yung mga models na nakatayo doon. Alright? I sat down in a table there na mayroong parang caterer and you can order food. You know what? I was overhearing the conversation of the other table. There were photographers there. And hindi ko maiwasan, narinig ko yung usapan nila. Alam mo yung usapan nila? Pare, bad trip ako. Ang tagal ko na siyang tinetext, di naman nagre-reply. Sabi naman ng isa, pare, paano ko ba siya makukuha? Parang gano'n, gumaganon. Or di ba na ako pinapansin hindi yata, parang masyado yatang mataray. Or yung isa naman sabi niya, buti ka nga yun ang problema mo. Ako yung type ko, may boyfriend na. So, you know what? They were all what? Complaining about how hard it was to get those beautiful girls, all right, in that room or in the World Trade Center at that time, all right? Ano yung tumitingin ako hindi ako makaiwas, tinignan ko sila. Eh magugulat ka, yung mga camera nila, all right, yung camera lang ng dala, yung isang nakaupong photographer doon, camera niya is kalahating milyon. I'm familiar with camera set, all right? Isipin nyo, yung gamit niya na camera, kalahating milyon. And he's complaining na hindi siya makakuha ng magandang babae. May pera siya, ibig sabihin, tama? And isn't that sad? Nakakalungkot ba? So ito yung gusto ko sabihin sa inyo. What if we can teach you, kahit wala kang pera, you'll be able to get the most beautiful girls in the country. And because of that, I was inspired. Sabi ko, tinawagan ko si Saint, you're right. The only reason I'm doing this is one thing. It's for those people who have been AFCs, average frustrated chumps. Ibig ko sabihin, hindi kasi tinuro ito sa school, tama? Yes. Wala namang nagturo ng dating nung high school tayo, pero napaka-importante ba nito sa buhay? Yes. Because kung kumikita ka ng pera, maganda buhay mo, pero wala ka namang love life, or, alright, hindi mo makuha yung gusto mong babae, uuwi ka, pagod ka, and wala man lang yayakap sa'yo, napakasakit, Kuya Eddie. Tama ba? Tama ba? Alright. Now, just a show of hands, who here is struggling with getting women? Just honestly, alright. Or you're getting women but not the women you really want. Alright, very good. Okay. Guys, you learn this. Ito yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. Kahit gaano kaganda ng babae na yon, kahit wala ka masyadong pera, alright, kung matututunan mo to, it's very, very easy to do it. Alright? Okay ba yon? Una yung dapat tanggalin sa isip nyo kung gagawin nyo to. Ito yung una yung dapat alright. Ito yung una yung dapat ilagay sa isip nyo. Pag pangit ka, mas madaling makakuha ng babae. Alright? So everybody look at your partner, sabihin nyo, praise the Lord.